Now, I am hearing that her ex-husband Kevin and Sharina are no longer together, and you know what that is.
Well, come on now.
The money gone.
What you thought was going to happen?
The money is gone.
The rumor mill is buzzing, and it seems like Kevin Hunter's mistress, Sharina Hudson, has officially kicked him to the curb. The word on the street is that Sharina got tired of Kevin going broke day by day. They say what goes around comes around, right? Looks like karma finally caught up with him. Sharina was reportedly seen at her mom's place with her baby after years of being away. Looks like she's done with him for good. Let's find out the reason behind it, but before that, make sure to subscribe to the Celebrity Fix for upcoming videos.
I don't recommend that you work with your husband because I made him my manager, and then when I decided to divorce him, he had to be fired. In other words, I made him divorced and unemployed all in one day.
You won't believe the tangled web of drama. Remember when Kevin spilled the beans on how the affair with Sharina went down? Apparently, even Sharina's family agreed that she played a big role in ruining Wendy Williams' marriage. In an exclusive interview, Sharina's uncle blamed her, saying she should know right from wrong. Sharina had been away from her family in South Carolina for years, and they weren't happy about it. Sharina must have thought she hit the jackpot, thinking Wendy's divorce meant she was in the clear. But guess what? Wendy was not only supporting Kevin, but also his mistress and their daughter.
I don't know how they're raising the daughter Journey, who's almost 2 years. I think she's 2, like next month or something.
Wow.
That's not my problem. I know that my child, my alimony for all 3 of them is on time every month.
That's right. Wendy's money was totally spoiling Sharina, funding all her failed ventures. Kevin went all out trying to set Sharina up with various businesses, but unfortunately, none of them succeeded. First, there was the prestigious massage therapy school, but that didn't work. Then came the failed kiosk, followed by the unsuccessful online clothing and jewelry store, and even a shot at being a realtor, all of which didn't pan out. Not giving up, he even tried the vegan company route, but that also turned out to be a flop. Oh, and let's not forget he bought her a $1 million house in the same neighborhood as his ex, Wendy. Despite Kevin's determination, success just wasn't on Sharina's side in the business world. And Wendy wasn't holding back either. She believed Sharina wasn't that sharp, contributing to all those business failures. Wendy stated that her alimony checks were on time every month, but it's safe to say she's done with all that mess. What a roller coaster ride.
She was one of these, less than smart women who moved to the big city with bright lights, and she wanted to be a model. And so you know how the girls with the sparkler champagne bottles at the club, they get people to spend more money, they dress scantily clad and things like that.
Sharina should have known better than to rely on Wendy's financial support forever. When the alimony checks stopped coming, Kevin had the nerve to take Wendy to court, claiming he couldn't pay his bills or afford necessary surgery. But the judge dismissed his request, ruling it wasn't an emergency. Kevin even tried to get Wendy to pay his attorney fees, but the judge denied that too, stating the divorce documents clearly stated Wendy didn't have to pay if she wasn't working. And guess what? Wendy planned it all out smartly, making sure she'd only pay Kevin if she went back to mainstream TV, not her upcoming podcast plans. After filing for divorce, Wendy didn't hold back. She made Kevin work on her show for a while, but she had a plan up her sleeve. In one bold move, she fired him from his managerial position, served him divorce papers, and kicked him off the show all on the same day. Working with your spouse can be a recipe for disaster, and Wendy learned that the hard way when it led to Kevin losing both his job and their marriage simultaneously. Now that Sharina has also left him and Kevin is broke, he's selling his house and cars. It seems Sharina did him dirty, especially since he did so much for her. They used to post together a lot to promote their vegan stuff, but when the money stopped, so did the posting. Wendy is not shedding any tears over Kevin's breakup. In fact, she's been smiling since she heard the news. Looks like things have taken quite the turn for Kevin, and Wendy is not exactly feeling sorry for him.
You have to earn your own way. You have to find your own way. You have to become your own man.
The breakup drama gets even juicier. Some think Kevin is the one leaking info to win Wendy back and control her money. Kevin Jr. believes Wendy's health is being neglected while others profit from her projects. He suspects his dad may be taking advantage, just like others who worked for Wendy before. Surprisingly, Wendy hasn't reached out to Kevin Jr. since leaving rehab, even though they were talking during her treatment. He's going through a tough time and feels hurt that communication stopped after she got out. Wendy knew about Kevin and Sharina's affair for years. After their divorce, she didn't hold back in exposing Sharina's true colors. It seemed Sharina pursued Kevin for his lavish lifestyle, and he couldn't resist the allure of a glamorous young woman. Wendy always suspected Sharina would go for any wealthy man in the room, and unfortunately, that turned out to be Kevin. He showered Sharina with extravagant gifts and showed no shame in keeping her happy while still married to Wendy. It's clear that money played a significant role in this messy affair. Considering Wendy's busy schedule and her apparent lack of time for her own son, it's doubtful she would have time for her ex-husband, Kevin Sr. Maybe the situation with Kevin Sr. was coincidental, as Wendy has been dealing with health issues lately. She was recently admitted to the hospital, and there were concerns about her recovery. Kevin Sr. is still not receiving any financial support, and he's now homeless, broke, and dumped. Kevin said in his filing, "I'd have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the Homeowners Association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the Homeowners Association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow." He further stated, "My car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended." Looks like he's going through a rough time while Wendy's life remains hectic and uncertain. Wendy Williams and her ex-husband Kevin Hunter are at the center of it all. Kevin's affair with Sharina Hudson led to a messy breakup, leaving him broke and homeless. Meanwhile, Wendy's health struggles add to the complexity of the situation. Now the big question is Kevin behind the leaks and drama, hoping to win Wendy back and access her fortune once again? Or is it all just a coincidence amidst Wendy's health battles? One thing's for sure, Wendy's son, Kevin Jr., is hurt and frustrated with the whole situation. He reveals that Wendy barely has time for him, and now that his father is out of the picture, he's feeling left behind. Share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Celebrity Fix, for latest news and gossip about your favorite stars. We'll see you in the next video.